Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
They'll go, and here's Dart. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's going to have an Eagles first down, as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Slot man gonna move in motion left. And this is gonna be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Dart. And that is not going to work.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Williams.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. They'll give to Falk up the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First down. 2 yards on the play. And the Washington first down.
To the air, Williams. It is caught left side by the tight end Parham. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Now a give inside for Falk. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
On the give, here's Falk. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's another Washington first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Now a give left side to Falk. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Marshall Falk, a 22-yard scamper. And the Commanders have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 7, Packers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. The Hall of Famer, Too Tall Jones there on the stop.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Pitch and catch to Wilson. Oh, shifts past him. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Scarce
here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Commanders' 48-yard line.
Now this time Rodgers will throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Underneath to his tight end, Wilson. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Pitch and catch to Wilson. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jahmyr Gibbs as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point from McManus is good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. And he's going to let it go deep. That's going to be caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Commanders 14, Packers 7.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one finds Wilson downfield. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 82 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
That ties the game.
McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 14. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. On the handoff, this is Fall. Taken down at the 30.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Rodgers now to throw. Underneath to his tight end, Wilson. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Rodgers. Going right back to Wilson. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Touchdown, Packers. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manwari. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 5-yard line.
Out the gun they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Now Rodgers. And it's caught. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by McManus is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 64 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now the 7-time Pro Bowler Marshall Faulk. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick is right there. It's good. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns out his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.